Do we have any public speakers?
I don't have anybody online for public comment. Ms. Rivera, are you going to make public comment? Okay, so we have somebody here to make public comment.
All right. Each speaker is allotted 3 minutes to speak. However, I have discretion to amend this time. Please refrain from providing personal information, such as addresses or phone numbers, during public comment. If we need this information, we'll have you contact staff. Secretary will track time and inform each speaker of the allotted time has concluded.
Are you ready? Adjust this, because you can't see how it's tilted for dairy. Just take it that way. Yeah.
Nice to see you in person.
Yes.
Thank you for your time. I think I can move it over here. There we go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
All right. We didn't realize it was tilted up for somebody who was a little taller. Yes. And your 3 minutes start now.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. This morning I spoke at the HR meeting. I did say in the HR meeting that I wanted to say something that was, I thought, confidential, but I think it's in the best interest of the district that I do say it publicly. And it has to do with my concerns about the qualifications of somebody that's a key player in the DIO office. I'm not going to have time to talk about it right now because I only have 3 minutes. I will bring it up at the 1 o'clock meeting. I was told by Derek McDonald I can't tell it to you in confidence because it violates the Brown Act. So I will say it at the 1 o'clock meeting. I know that you're going to be meeting about a few things this morning, and one of them is the Pierce Bland lawsuit. As you know, I've told you that I have a PACER account, which gives me access to federal documents. I'm sorry I couldn't provide all of you the document that I provided Director Coleman, Director McIntosh, and Director Patterson, but it's called the Exhibit 108, and it was provided by EBMUD to the federal court in support of their motion to dismiss the Bland-Pierce case. I'm just going to read one little section, and this is a response from an employee at the district, an attorney, who's filed a civil rights lawsuit, 2 of them. And before that was filed, a determination was made by EBMUD, and I'm just going to read a paragraph. I'm going to just pick one out of several paragraphs, and I'm just going to choose determination number 5. Unsubstantiated that Craig unfairly treated minority female employees compared to white male employees. I provided the investigator an extensive list citing the many ways in which Craig had treated me differently than white male attorneys. The determination acknowledges that while investigation revealed certain differences, they were based on business or other discriminatory reasons. Once again, every credibility call and benefit of a doubt was given to Craig to reach this conclusion, when in fact Craig should be held to a higher standard because of his high management position. I'm not going to read anymore. I have the document available on PDF, and now it's public record because I gave it to 3 board members this morning. And I just want to say that this morning I talked about accountability because the district refuses to include that in the strategic plan for the DEI. And of course, it's the district's option to do whatever they want. But for those of us who are suffering under discriminatory actions, bullying, we are shocked. Even though we know it's going to happen, we are shocked when these individuals are promoted or are allowed to retire, are given awards, are given big bonuses. And I'm going to continue to do my part in making sure that I bring a level of transparency that the district doesn't. Thank you for your time. I yield.
Questions for staff? If a member of the public wanted to provide a document that should be classified as confidential, perhaps because it's a personnel record of some sort, and the could that person provide it to the general counsel's office for proper classification, for transmittal to the board as in its proper classification?
I'd have to see the document. I think that someone providing you a confidential document does not make it non-confidential. In Ms. Rivera's case, my understanding is you wanted to actually meet with 3 committee members.
Or I could just say it here and everyone can leave. Any way you want to handle it.
Yeah, unfortunately, under the Brown Act, you can't have 3 committee members together to hear something privately from you. That would be a violation of the Brown Act. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm not making any assumptions about what's a public record or what can fall within an exception. I'm just considering the issue.
I will note that Exhibit 108 is part of a court filing, so it is a public record.
Okay, thank you.
All right, do we have any other speakers online or here?
We have no speakers online.
All right, we'll now convene to discuss closed session agenda items. We're scheduled to return here for a regular meeting.